is. And I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Easter.
Okay, same to you. When we come back, Dr. Euline will talk about...
You just can't beat the deals at your local Nissan dealers. In Las Cruces, it's Jack Key Nissan. In El Paso, Horn Nissan and Casa Nissan.
Well, I couldn't find a basket, but happy Easter anyway.
Were you the last one out of the cinema last night? Is that what
Yes,
happened?
I cleaned up.
I think
every one of them
I'll
up.
send this to Milwaukee because I know there's a party going on there.
Yeah,
Louis.
big one.
Exactly. Well, the Milwaukee Brewers set a new American League record today with a dramatic, and I mean dramatic, come-from-behind victory over the Texas Rangers. The Brewers have now won 12 games without a loss, surpassing the old American League record of 11. In the top of the fifth, Pete Incaviglia smashed one into the left field seats, and Texas had a comfortable 4-0 lead. Now, at this point of the game, this guy's saying, come on, honey, let's stick around. The Brewers aren't going to win this game. We can't leave. They'll come back. Sure enough, bottom of the fifth, Rob Deere with a solo shot. It was 4-1. Now we go to the bottom of the ninth. Brewers trail by 3. Who's up? Rob Deere, and watch this.
He's 2 for 4.
That is a 3-run homer, and the ball game is tied up at 4 apiece. The fans are going crazy. Then, with the guy on first, Dale Swaim swats this 2-run homer. And the Brewers win this ball game 6-4. Again, the Brewer fans are going insane. Milwaukee will make the trip to Chicago tomorrow, and if they win, they will tie the Braves for the best start in baseball history. Atlanta won 13 straight in 1982. By the way, Texas is just 1-10 on the young season, 162-0. Well, we'll find out. Let's go to the American League scoreboard. Cleveland swept a pair from Baltimore, 3-zip and 8-7. The White Sox beat the Tigers 7-2. Wade Boggs hit his second home run in Boston's 4-1 victory over Toronto, and it was Minnesota 6, California 5. And in Seattle, the Mariners beat the Athletics 8-1. In Yankee Stadium, the Yanks have begun the home season with 5 wins in a row for the first time since 1958. First inning, Gary Ward with a double that scored a pair, and the Yankees led the Royals 3-0. Charlie Leibrandt ran into more trouble in the second. Willie Randolph singled home Ricky Henderson, and it was the Yankees 4, the Royals 0. I don't know if they keep a stat on this, but if they do, Dave Winfield has to lead the league in throwing his bat. Well, a few pitches later, Winfield blooped one into short left center field. Don Mattingly came around to score. Yankees made it 5-zip. That is how the ball game ended. Charles Hudson tossed a 7-hitter and went the distance for the second time this season. Hudson is 3-0. The Yankees also took the nightcap of the doubleheader, shutting out the Royals once again, the final 1-0. Well, the San Francisco Giants came into today's schedule with the second best record in the NL West, and today they beat Atlanta in the bottom of the ninth. We're going to pick it up for you in the bottom of the third. Jeff Leonard right up the middle. 2 runs came around to score, and it was San Francisco 2-zip over the Braves. And take a look at this. The only thing I have to say is I hope that guy never breaks up with her. In the top of the 7th inning, Craig Nettles got his first hit in a Braves uniform, a 2-run homer. Ball game knotted up at 2 apiece, and at this point the Giants fans were completely mesmerized. It was 3 apiece in the ninth. Men on first and third, the batter Matt Williams, the grounder to Glenn Hubbard. Whoops! And that's how the Giants beat the Braves 4-3. National League scoreboard, the Dodgers won again. They are now playing 500 ball. Houston and Cincinnati split a pair. It was Pittsburgh 5, Philadelphia 2. St. Louis swept 3 from the New York Mets, winning today 4-2. And Montreal scored all their runs in the first inning. They beat Chicago today 3-1. Well, the Atlanta Hawks were in Boston today at stake, the top seed in the Eastern Division and the home court advantage in the playoffs. Give it to the Celtics, who easily beat the Hawks 118-107. First quarter action, the Celtics reel off 14 straight. Nice pass from Bird to Parrish. Boston by 8 at the end of 1. Second quarter, Dennis Johnson with a 3-point play. Boston up by 13. Near the end of the half, Randy Whitman free on the baseline, and Mike Fratello's Atlanta Hawks trailed 58-49 at the intermission. Third quarter, Danny Ainge drives the paint for a bucket, and then Larry Bird got one to fall. All 5 Boston starters finished in double figures today. The Celts led by 16 at the end of 3. Fourth quarter, Kevin Willis brought the Hawks within 7 with the old Thunder dunk, but Atlanta would get no closer. The final, Boston 118-107. The Celtics will face the Bulls in the first round of the playoffs. Atlanta has the Indiana Pacers. Let's go to tennis, the championship of the WITA tournament. Top-seeded Steffi Graf defeated second seed Hanna Manlikova in straight sets. Steffi Graf is in the far court. Manlikova will do a nice job of getting to this ball, but she's not going to reach this one. Steffi Graf won the first set 6-3. In the second set, Manlikova serves up the ace, and she led it 4-3. Graf then wrapped up the match with an ace of her own, and Steffi Graf defends her WITA championship with a 6-3, 6-4 victory over Hanna Manlikova. The paycheck, $40,000. Well, on Hilton Head Island, Davis Love III won the Heritage Golf Classic. Third-round co-leader Steve Jones maintained the lead when he nailed this birdie putt on the 13th. He was at 13 under. On the 14th, Love also birdied to stay just 1 stroke back.